They run the football, great blocking. Nice juke. Bounces to the outside. He's got a couple of defenders to beat in. He's in the end zone for a touchdown.
Got to look into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Setting up blitz. Pressure's getting there. Shoots one down the field. Last time this pays off, and it pays off again. A touchdown down the field, 68 yards. As Juco's still on his feet, and he gets in the end zone for a touchdown. What a run by Trey.
Oh boy, big space, and there goes Tennessee. Sideline is not going to be caught. 10-5 touchdown, Red Dragons. It's opening up here, baby.
2nd and 8. Jackson getting loose, throwing while on the move. Got a guy wide open, and it's going to be a touchdown. Oh my God, what a throw. Only Jabri Jackson with the... What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty, and we are into a new week with the rivalry matchup here in the ARC South as the Austin Armadillos host the San Antonio Dreadnoughts. Battle of Texas, Devin Wade versus Matt Jones. Who's going to come out on top with the victory here? Definitely should make for a great game. All the division rivalry games have been just amazing to watch this season. I'm sure this one will be no different. As you can see, Devin Wade here ready to go. Looked great last week against the Oklahoma City Bisons. Led his team now to a 3-1 record. And as for the San Antonio Dreadnoughts, they're undefeated, but have only played 2 RFL games. And so it's time to put this to the test to see how they would do in their third. Key player to look out here for the Armadillos is Rashad Woodard. 89 yards off of 5 receptions and a touchdown last week in the victory over the Oklahoma City Bisons. And he was instrumental, had a couple of big plays, especially one over the middle that went for huge yards. And he's looking to try to have that same performance against this Area 51 secondary of the San Antonio Dreadnoughts. Well, you guys know it's game day. You know what time it is. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. And it's game day. It's time to get it going. Ball on the tee. San Antonio Dreadnoughts kicking this one off to the Armadillos. And the Dillos going to field this one halfway in the end zone as Jordy Johnson, who had the game-winning kick return for a touchdown last week, will take a knee. And we'll get a look at their signal caller, Devin Wade. 8 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions so far on the season, over 1,300 passing yards. Definitely a great start to the season for him. Let's see if he can keep this up. This is a great defense he will be facing here tonight. May have the home field advantage, but the pressure is still going to be brought here. I can rest assured of that. Handoff. Here goes Hurd. Shut down immediately. And Trayvon Hurd, could not get going last week against that Bison's defense. They'll now check him in again. Much better run. As this will get him about 3 to 4 yards on the carry. They'll save 4. 3rd down and 6. Spreading out the offense here. Devin Wade looking. Throws one deep down the field, and it's going to be caught by Rashad Woodard. Stiff arm taken down at the 19. Starting out with a huge play on his head. Just highlighted this guy. And he comes up with a ridiculous reception on the top of one of their better corners. Is this Trey Sinclair? Wade just going deep. And look at this. Right on the head. Oh, he's working on Jordan Cohen, the weaker link of the secondary. And boy, did he make him look silly on that play. That was incredible. Just like that, they're in the red zone. Handoff. Here goes Hurd with a nice run. Gets to the 13-yard line. A gain of 6. Now will bring up 2nd and 4. Armadillos out to a hot and fast start. Pump fake. Pressure coming. Good protection. Throws. Intercepted. Nolan Angelo. Can he take it all the way to the house? He's got a foot race. Got one man to beat. It's Devin Wade who's closing in, and he's going to take a poor angle, but he's about to catch him, and he gets him just inside the 12. inside the 15, at the 12, and now out onto the field will come Matt Jones. Wow. 7 touchdowns, just 1 interception this season, which he threw just last week. And man, what a crazy start to this game. Literally in the red zone, a play ago was the the Austin Armadillos, and now the Dreadnoughts start out their possession here at the 12 with a 5-yard run on the first play. That's a nice 6-yard gain. Crazy thing about it is Nolan Angelo just got an upgrade for zone coverage, and the way he broke on that ball, maybe if it wasn't upgraded, probably wouldn't have been able to make that play. 2nd and 4. Single back formation. Here goes KJ in motion, end around. Can he get in the end zone? Stopped just short. There's a flag on the play. No, an injury. Once again, 2nd week in a row for Cameron Jones. Huge loss. 1st and goal. Counter run play, and the Armadillos defense shuts it down. Zachary Dombrowski immediately all over Javonte Gilliam. That's a great play right there. So talk about that previous play with the injury that happened to Cameron Jones. I mean, 6'7", 230-plus pounds, got to run through that and get a touchdown there. Then he gets injured. That's tough. Hopefully he'll be able to return like he did last week, but 2 back-to-back weeks in a row, and he's had to exit the game. There goes a motion, looking to throw. Matt Jones to the end zone, dives, touchdown Dreadnoughts. He just continues to do this week after week. What a play. Wow. Did you see how quick he made that decision? Didn't see anything open quickly, just darted up the middle, stretches out for the touchdown. Man, Mick said it best on the podcast just yesterday. This guy is playing like Vic out here. And 3 total touchdowns last week with a rushing touchdown. There goes another week to tack on another rushing touchdown on the season for Jones, and the extra point is good. 7-0 is the score. And they take advantage quickly of that interception thrown by Devin Wade. He only threw 3 on the season. That was his 4th. Did a good job getting him down the field, but like I said, as soon as this first drive started, these guys got to watch out. This San Antonio Dreadnoughts defense is nothing to be played with, as Jordy Johnson once again takes a knee. Devin Wade back out onto the field. Let's see if he can put that previous play behind his head. The first one went for a 52-yard bomb. And of course, we already know what happened to that last one. Devin Wade looking to try to tie this game up on this drive. They'll come out in the bunch. Wade immediately looking to throw. This one, it's getting thrown away. Should have just threw that one right into the flats where he was going. And Trayvon Hurd, I would have been able to get at least a yard or 2 out on the play. Unfortunately, incomplete. Wade over the middle. That's going to be off the target. So showing a bit of inconsistency here with his throws after the interception. Looks like it may have had a bit of an effect on Devin Wade. Big play right here. Throws over the middle, wide open. He's got the big 6'10" tight end, Mahi Watson, to the 49. What a throw. Nothing like a good old Texas showdown, man. Devin Wade right over the middle. Perfect throw. Couldn't miss that big guy coming across the middle. Actually, Mahi Watson at tight end, 6'9", 317 pounds. Here goes Hurd with a nice run. Haven't seen a single carry yet with Carlos Berry. Maybe they feel that the speed of and those outside runs with Trayvon Hurd is best to go with this defense. No motion inside the formation. Devin Wade looking, throws wide open again. Stiff arm. Won't be able to break the tackle, though, as Maurice Starman picks up the first down. 278 receiving yards this season. He had 80 off of 8 catches, averaged 10 yards a catch last week against the Bisons. And he had, of course, a receiving touchdown. Been their top receiver for years. And they'll run the ball here. Hurd hitting the lane. First down, Armadillos. And this crowd here in Austin, Texas is loud, supporting their squad, looking for another huge win over an undefeated team. To see the excitement of the crowd. It looks like they got a little something going, spreading out this defense a little bit, giving some running lanes with Hurd, and it's working against the Dreadnoughts right now. 4-man rush, throws, hits the drag. Jordy Johnson wrapped up, going to get inside the 20 to the 17. 9-yard gain on the play, and just like that, the Armadillos offense is marching. Back to Hurd, cutting up the field. Staying patient behind his blocks, he will set up first and goal for the Armadillos. It's another great drive. Another great drive here. Devin Wade struggled at the start of this drive with a couple of incomplete passes. Connected on one. Play calling has been great for the Armadillos. He's been executing, just taking what's there. Looks like this time Armadillos may be able to punch it in to Pater. Still Hurd in the backfield. Draw play. Hurd trying to put on some moves. Gets inside the 5 to the 4. Now they'll bring in their power back. Carlos Berry as they'll line up here in the I. And there he goes. First carry up the middle. Almost finds his way in the end zone. Falls just short. There's an injury to Armadillos lineman Wolf. So we'll have to see how severe this may be. Looks like it might be a little severe as he is headed to the locker room. Armadillos just inches away. This is where the workhorse gets it done. Back on the ground, up the middle, almost powering through 2 defenders, but they had 3 guys waiting for that power run up the middle. The Dreadnoughts get the stop that they were looking for. Phenomenal play by the defense. You see the sidelines amped up, and Coach Frankie J very pleased with that right there. Great play by the defense. The Austin Armadillos, once again, another great drive. Unfortunately, going to have to settle for 3 points. And at least they're on the board. 7-3 is the score here in Austin. Appreciate you guys stopping through, watching this here at Central Texas Stadium. That's what they call this Armadillo Stadium here for these guys. And the Dreadnoughts going to take this one from the 5. It's going to be Kirby Britt, backup running back, getting it to the 24. You can see, if you want to learn more about the Relocation Football League, make sure to check out our website at relocationfootballleague.com. Got a lot there that you can learn about, see what teams is in what division, the records are, pretty much everything. And still updating that. A great website to learn about the league and how you can join. Here goes Matt Jones, feeling pressure, trying to scramble. Won't get away, and down he'll go for a sack. Rare occasion right there, getting hawked down by Burgess. See him trying to get away, and what a job by the big fella. He came all the way from the left side at the defensive end position. Able to catch up on Matt Jones, because you see Matt Jones was looking down the field, waiting for something to get open. Never did. Try to take off at the last minute. Didn't work. And here goes the defense once again. 2 back-to-back sacks, shutting it down. Now it's 3rd and 14 for San Antonio. If there's any way to try to get Matt Jones out of his game, which he hasn't been so far this season, it's to bottle him up, give him no running lanes, make him feel like he cannot do anything, and force him to have to run into this kind of pressure. We've seen teams early and often, though, get this kind of start against him, but not be able to put it up consistently throughout the game, which is what makes this Dreadnoughts offense very deadly and dangerous. Got to be able to get pressure back there to number 5 and cover well down the field. Here goes Matt Jones throwing. That's going to have him off target, and he had a wide open Demetrius George. And we'll have to punt this one away. The Armadillos getting a great stop. Jordy Johnson getting to the 32-yard line. Offense going to get started. Hey, 2 really good offensive drives for the Armadillos. The first drive, unfortunately, ended in that interception. The second, not a touchdown. At least they got a field goal. Let's see if they can start and continue to put things together to get this offense flowing more consistently and cashing out with points. Here goes a run up the middle, and look at him just powering through. Just cannot take this guy down. Talked about this in the podcast. Carlos Berry, got to get this guy more carries as it gets the offense going. 5-yard gain. He makes out of pretty much nothing as Wade looks to throw over the middle, wide open. He's got Maurice Starman for the first down at the 45. Dreadnoughts zone defense kind of getting ate up here. Great throw once again by Devin Wade's been able to pick this defense apart across the middle. Good protection in the pocket as well. You can see Darman running that dig route. Back here in the single back. Berry, handoff. We'll get about 4 yards on the carry. Back here in the single back. Will they give it back to Berry on this one? Picked up 4 yards the previous play. They'll try to run him outside. Breaks the tackle. Almost gets loose. And, you know, that's not really his MO, is to run. You don't like to run Berry outside. Just doesn't have the speed. Got to run him in between the tackles. I'll see if they do it here on 3rd and 3 in the eye. That's exactly what they'll do, and he will get the first down. Great running. Like I said, give this guy the ball early and often. Big-time playmaker. Every drive has been great for the Armadillos. Let's see if it will progressively get better. You know, didn't get any points the first. Second one, they get a field goal. Will this be a touchdown? Really impressed with this offensive line, too, of the Austin Armadillos. Doing a good job getting bodies on bodies, creating lanes, protecting Devin Wade, and just like that, that's going to be the end of the first quarter of play. Dreadnoughts with the lead. But how long can they hold on? The Armadillos once again on the march down the field. Can they punch it in for the lead? Wade getting pressure, throws this one into the flats, and Hurd just cannot cut it up the field. It's actually going to be a loss of a yard on the play. Hurd, he's a dangerous player in the open space, especially catching out of the backfield. Right there, just not enough to work with. We'll keep him in the backfield here on this play. Trips to the left side. Pressure coming, throws, and he's on the money. First down, Luis Luciano to the 15-yard line. I've got to say it. Right now, I know there's still a lot of football left. It looks like Devin Wade, ever since last season, has really stepped this game up, been in the film room, you know, learning, getting better with accuracy, connecting with his receivers. He's always had himself a big arm, the capability to throw deep down the field, those difficult passes. His short game has been difficult. But you can see that's been improving as well. He's trying to set up the screen. He throws it away, it gets caught, and he'll be taken down in the backfield. Should have probably thrown that one away. That's a 4-yard loss on the play. Stanley McQuiston not having it. You can see the displeasure there of the Armadillos fans. Big loss there on first down. 2nd and 14. I formation. Here goes a handoff. Berry cutting right up the field, looking at kind of explosive there on that run. Picks up the yards they lost. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 10. Let's see if Devin Wade and the boys can convert here. He'll have him under center. Bunch formation to the right. The big tight end, Mahi Watson at point. Looking, hit as he throws. That's going to be incomplete. Great defense by the Dreadnoughts. That's just a phenomenal play once again in the red zone by this Dreadnoughts defense. Spoke highly of these guys just yesterday. Probably may just be one of their better defensive units this season. I mean, out of their franchise, excuse me. And once again, hold the Armadillos to just a field goal. Extra point's good. Or excuse me, field goal is good. 1 point difference. And the San Antonio Dreadnoughts lead it by 1. 7-6 is the score. It's always good when you move down the field. You see that you can make plays happen against the defense. But what is a killer, and it's been evident in the RFL, is you have to be able to put up points, not field goals. Even though those are points, you need touchdowns in this league. The teams who usually phase out and settle for those field goals are usually the teams that just cannot get it done by the time that clock hits 0. Hopefully for the Armadillos, they can get their offense going and be able to finish. And hopefully for the Dreadnoughts, they can get their offense going as well. Armadillos doing a great job shutting down Matt Jones, not allowing him to get busy taking off. And here goes a handoff, shut down in the backfield. What a play by Marvin Heaney. And Marvin Heaney, he has just been an anchor in this secondary since the very beginning. He's been on this team. They're now in his 6th year. Very, very helpful run support safety. It's a great job right there making a play. Had a game winner with the interception to seal the deal against the Bisons just last week. Here goes Matt Jones getting out of the traffic. Finally, he's got himself a lane. Takes a hit. Won't be able to slide there. Try to get out of bounds, but Heath a little bit too fast. Now here comes a crucial 3rd down. These defenses, man, not making it easy. Matt Jones looking, throws, catch is made. Did the ball cross the line, though? It's close. No, they'll call it 4th and 1. And on that play, you definitely got to blame it on the receiver. Got to get beyond the sticks. Get past the sticks on that, make that great catch. And unfortunately falling just short there. And Jordy Johnson trying to put on a move, taken down immediately at the 31.
Come on, let's go.
First down and 10 at the 31. Shotgun. Devin Wade will motion in Darman. Sitting 4 guys. Darman over the middle. Coming across. Almost gets the first down. Actually, they'll give it to him. 1st and 10 for the Armadillos. Devin Wade's really been picking this defense apart on those short and across the middle plays. Here goes the run game now with her to the 45. 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. Now here in the single back. And here goes. Great job by the defense of the Dreadnoughts holding that to a short gain. Typically when they line up in that single back formation, man, you know it for the most part, it's a run. Here they go with 2 backs in the backfield. Shotgun split back as they'll look to try to pick up this 3rd and 6. And it's going to be caught for a first down. Maurice Darman off to a hot and early start here for the Armadillos. He's reached already in his first half over 50 yards. And Devin Wade continues to be kind of hot here. He's got to be able to lead this team down the field, though, for 6. Little John going on the field earlier there. Close formation as they'll look to throw over the middle. That's somehow still going to be caught across there by Woodard. Had the huge catch earlier to start the game. And there he is, hauling in his 2nd catch, another big reception. I formation Definitely look for the run. Here it goes. Runs right over the defensive tackle and stretches out for the first down. This guy is an absolute tank when given the football. Wow, look at this. Big defensive tackle, Stanley McQueeson. He is not easy to run through. Huge body, and he runs through him like he's nothing. Just gets off the block. Oh, you're in the way. Doesn't matter. Bulldozes right over him. Empty set here, 1st and 10. Devin Wade, quick strike release. First down, fighting forward, gets inside the 5. 1st and goal, Armadillos. Now you got to worry about the beast in the backfield. They'll come out here in the weak eye. They'll run him. Stiff arm. Will only gain him a yard. Need one more. As they'll space out this defense a bit here in the gun. Watch out for Hurd. They'll hand it to him. And Hurd to the end zone. Touchdown, Armadillos, as they'll jump out with the lead. What a drive again. Every single drive for the Armadillos have been just about touchdown worthy. And this is finally the drive where they put it all together and get into paper. Look at this run. Great blocking. Even Hurd physical at the end of that one. Lowering the shoulder on Angelo. Great drive. Shout out to Breeze in the chat. $10 donation says stopping by, show love to the fam and the RFL. Appreciate it, my guy. I said my guy. Appreciate it, Breeze. Well, here goes the extra point. They will not go for 2 points to make it a 7-point ball game. 13-7 now the score. I don't know, guys. What you guys thinking about the Armadillos right now? 3-1 on the season. Can they hand the Dreadnoughts their first loss this year? Who knows? We'll have to see. There's still a lot of football left to go. They'll take a knee in the end zone. Matt Jones, the offense coming out onto the field. It's been kind of rough against this Armadillos defense. Always been a solid unit. Looks like Cameron Jones is back in the game, so injury report good for him. There will be a handoff there to Kirby Britt, only gaining a yard. Double stack formation. And watch out for the screen or the run here. And there'll be neither. Here goes the run, though. Matt Jones taking off. First down and then some. He's got a lead blocker. He's got to hit the deck. He doesn't. Takes the contact, but that is a first down. As he'll trigger next-gen stats. And 39 yards off of 3 scrambles here in this game. Look at this. Typical Matt Jones fashion, man. Out there vicking it. He is just sensational. Has been sensational to watch this season. Jones again trying to scramble and down. He'll go for a sack. Thought they would never blow the whistle. That is going to be Cam taking him down. 3rd sack here in this one for the Armadillos. That's a huge play. You give up the huge run in the very next play. Tries to get busy again out of the backfield. And the defense shuts it down. They're definitely keyed in on making sure Matt Jones goes nowhere here in this one. Jones again taking off. He'll get the outside, and he has not slid yet. Taking a lot of hits. This could be dangerous. You've seen this, man. You never know what you get out of your scrambler. Is he going to be in the mode he's been the last couple of weeks or really try to do too much? I think it's a testament to this defense just playing great, covering guys, forcing him to have to make plays on his own. There goes a motion out of the backfield. Jones again scrambling. First down. He's got to slide. Does that time. Well, that's good. Matt Jones, man, he doesn't care how many times he takes off. He's going to take off every time if it's going to get his team the big play. Looking to throw again. Wow, scrambling again. They got the spy on him this time. Shut down. And that will be credited as a sack to Zachary Dombrowski. Yeah, that's not going to work. If you're Matt Jones, you see you got the spy on you, especially with this linebacker covering you. It is not going to be easy to get around number 99. Dombrowski has been star defensive player for this defense for years. Such an athletic linebacker, makes a ton of plays, can help out in the run and the pass game. Matt Jones will let one fly this time. Going to be caught. They do say he had both feet in bounds. Very close. 3rd and 7. Bunt formation to the right. Matt Jones throws. Got the completion. Trying to juke away from the linebacker, Sean Blunt. That's a great tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal for the San Antonio Dreadnoughts as they'll call a timeout. Matt Jones standing in the pocket, delivering some throws now. Jones not seeing anything. Scrambling. And he'll be shut down. Not sure if that's a sack. I didn't play no bell there. Come out here in the single back. Jones looking, throws, end zone, can't make the catch. Try to go to Amari Ford as tight end. And the Armadillos looking to play some stellar red zone defense. They need one more stop. Matt Jones scrambling. There's a flag on the play. Fumble as he is sacked. Gets a key block and he's off to the races. I don't think anyone's going to catch him. Oh, man. Here goes a DK Metcalf moment as Cameron Jones hawks him down. There's a flag on the play, though, holding on the offense. And so either way, this is a bad play. That's Travis Archibald. Armadillos are going to take over with 31 seconds in Dreadnought territory at the 21. Devin Wade throws, and this one out of the end zone, incomplete. Man, what a game it's been here. It's really crazy. Wade striking over the middle again, somehow calling that one in between 2 defenders. They'll call a timeout. .21 seconds. Ball at the 15. Wade shot to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown! Armadillos. What a catch by Maurice Darman. Oh my God. How did he get both feet in? And Matt Jones just blown right now on the sidelines. Did he actually get both feet in here? What a throw by Devin Wade. Look at this. Oh my God, I think he got both feet in. Wow. Okay, Wade. Wow. And it will stand as a touchdown, no review. What a catch by Maurice Darman. Extra point is good. 20-7 the score here in Austin, Texas, and the Dreadnoughts trying to figure out what's going on right now. Man, Darman with the unbelievable catch there on the sidelines. I did not think he was going to get both feet down, but somehow he got it done. And the Dreadnoughts are trailing for the most points they've trailed by this season, down by 13. Hey, we got another game coming you guys' way. 8 p.m. Eastern game will be getting called by Rob Roby. NRC action as the Brooklyn Barons are back in action on the road in Mexico City to take on the Diablos, who are undefeated. Both of these teams undefeated. Barons 3-0, Diablos 4-0. Who's going to take their first loss of the season? There goes a handoff. Great blocking. Javonte Gilliam. I don't know what happened there. Probably was slowed down because of the cut. Man, probably could have been off to the races there. 1st and 10. Matt Jones is looking to make a shot play. This one's going to be caught over the middle. They have no timeouts, and that's going to be the end of the first half of play as the Armadillos lead it here, 20-7. So how about these Dillos, man? Playing some great defense. Offense with Devin Wade has been looking good. Devin Wade might just finally have it together here. If you are new to the Relocation Football League, first time checking us out, make sure to visit our website at relocationfootballleague.com. Looking to join, think you have a player that has what it takes to be the next star coming from college into the pros of the RFL? Go ahead and fill out a player application today on our website, once again at relocationfootballleague.com. And you apply. The earlier you apply, the better chance you have to join a college that you want to go to. Spots are definitely being taken up. Definitely want to be a part of the RFL College Series, set to start up sometime late August to early September. If you want to build your storyline up, think you're going to be the next Geno Gannon and Marquise Washington, take over some franchises in the future, lead a team to a Relo Bowl, hey, start it up now. Go to the website. But let's go ahead and get a look. Oh, yeah, before we even look at this, look at that catch. That was a great catch. That was a great catch by Rashad Warner. Big plays in the first half. But also make sure to check out our website. Well, let me go back to the field. Kickoff ready to commence here. So we'll take this one out of the end zone. Nice spin. Kirby Britt to the 21. As I was saying, if you haven't checked out our merch store, make sure to tune in at www.relocationfootballleague.com/redbubble-merch. Make sure you guys tune into that. The equipment, everything, the merch everyone's been getting says it's been great quality. And man, the merch is heat. Shout out to C. Beazer. You want to get RFL swag out, make sure to tune in. Here goes Demetrius George. Man, for a guy who's just 5'8", he runs as if he's 6 foot, 240 pounds. He is pretty big though, weight-wise for his size at 5'8", he's a buck 96. Still a little bit undersized here for a running back. But man, he just gets the job done as he gets it done right there. 2 back-to-back carries there for George. Did not get any carries in the first half. I like the start of this game. Play action. Matt Jones, shot over the middle. There goes Buchanan for the first down. I think that was a bit of the struggles for the San Antonio Dreadnoughts in the first half. If you got a scrambling quarterback who's just running all day, you're trying to pass, things are getting shut down, he's going to force himself to run and try to create plays. That's why Matt Jones struggled in that first half, taking sacks. A lot of big hits, fumbled the ball, which was crucial. But they got to mix in this run game. The run game is definitely a strong component to the success of this offense of the San Antonio Dreadnoughts. It's a nice strike over the middle. You can see the run game will open things up for this offense. I think they need to stick to it here in the second half. Matt Jones looking to throw this time, and he'll let one go. Cameron Jones takes a huge hit. There's an injury, but this time, thankfully, it won't be on KJ. Looks like Lynch is going to be slow to get up. Zachary Dombrowski blowing the boom on that one. And there goes Quay Lynch making his way to the locker room. Second time we've seen an Armadillos player on defense having to exit that way. Excuse me. That was actually the first defensive player that had to go. An offensive lineman was earlier. Here goes a throw. Steps up, and that one's going to be off target. That's just great pass rush pressure there by the defense. Starting to get a little bit pass heavy yet again. Jones, he's throwing though, over the middle, huge hit and somehow still hauled in by Cameron Jones. First down. And this is what you draft a 6'7", 230-plus pound wide receiver for, to make these big catches and plays for your offense. The Dreadnoughts have been trying to find ways to get him involved, and look at Cam come down with this catch. Not a lot of receivers going to take a huge hit like that from Marvin Heaney and survive to tell about it while holding on to the football for the first down. What a play by Cam Jones. And here goes Matt Jones taking off, trying to get to the end zone, and he takes a huge hit. And he eats it. 7 yards gained on the play. This is where Gilliam lives in the red zone. Will they give 2-3 to carry? They'll actually look to pass. Jones trying to get to the end zone. He fumbles. He will fumble for the second time today, and it will be recovered by Zachary Dombrowski in the defense for the second time. This one right in the end zone. Got to hit the deck. He tried to make the play. Oh, man, just costed him right there. Should have ran the ball. Got to hold on to that football right there in that play. I can understand you taking the contact on that, trying to get the touchdown, Just got to hold on to the football. And here goes a handoff to Carlos Berry as he'll get to the 25-yard line. Nice gain of 5 yards. And Matt Jones struggling against this Armadillos defense here today. I think that the offense got to open up, got to help them out as well. Play calling just has been one-dimensional. What a hit by Nolan Angelo. Absolutely levels Trevor Hurd. Third and 5. Devin Wade throws this one out of bounds. Good coverage down the field by the Dreadnoughts. So they'll punt this one away. And, oh, what a move. Breaks the tackle, gets to the 31-yard line. A great return by Kirby Britt. Dreadnoughts gets the ball back. Had a nice drive last time. Matt Jones got to protect himself. He's got to protect the football. Play action, still looking to pass. Here goes Jones again. Man, they are spying him up. 2.5 sacks in this game by Cameron Horwood. And just like that, another sack here for this defense. And it's shutting down all the running lanes. It's rare that you see a defense, when it comes to this style of play that we do in the RFL, actually go spy up a scrambler. And you can see it's definitely been keeping Matt Jones at bay. Punt formation to the right. Jones again somehow gets by and wisely slides. And 8 scrambles he's been able to get out of the pocket successfully with 83 yards. Pressure coming down. He's going to go for a sack. What a play by Alexander Cam. This Armadillos defense is absolutely shutting it down. Look at this. Mahill gets leaped, hurdled over. What a play by a DN. Punt this one away as they don't have to. He's got blockers. He's got space, but not too much as he'll quickly be brought down. Aiden Mahill, man, 6'5", 320 pounds, absolutely getting hurdled and cleared. Locker leap moment here by Cam. That guy, 6'7", 252 pounds, able to clear him like that. What a play. Handoff. What a stiff arm. Man, you need backup when you come to tackle number 28. Absolutely bringing the business there. 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7. Devin Wade has got to throw. That's going to be caught. Woodard breaks the tackle, and it's going to be stood up by Nolan Angelo. The San Antonio Dreadnoughts, they've actually been playing some pretty good defense here. Offense needs to get together. I mean, it's not like the offense isn't working, but I think they're just working in way too many passes. Need to get the run game going. Come out here in the single back. Here it goes. And they are trying to stand him up. Did they get the stop? It's close. First down. He's got it. Took 3 Dreadnought defenders to bring him down, but fortunately they could not bring him down in time. Just getting there. Stanley McQueesta got ran through earlier. Say, hey, I'm not getting ran through again. Let's see from this angle. I think that ball, on the initial contact, was just able to cross the line. There's no challenge. 1st and 10, Armadillos. Handoff, Hurd. Nice run getting across midfield. 48 3-yard gain on the play. Armadillos once again looking like they're trying to put together another methodical drive like they were in the first half. Here's a throw over the middle. Jordy Johnson stopped just short. This is crucial for the Dreadnoughts, trying to get them off the field. Got to stop 2-8 if they look to run here. They'll actually look to pass. Throws into the flats, and there goes a first down to Luciano. Nice play. Just pops up, throws it right into the flats, and knows he only needed a few yards, and he got it. You can just really see the development of Devin Wade. And there goes Woodard. And he has just been their go-to guy here in this one. 4 catches, 74 yards. It's the highlight player coming into this game and definitely living up to that. Wade all by himself in the empty set, throws over the middle, and he's got the first down to Maurice Darman. You look at this roster at the receivers of the Armadillos. I mean, these guys, they've got some talent. Jordy Johnson, an absolute burner. Got a ton of speed. You got Maurice Darman, who's been here since the league started. 6th year with the Armadillos. And he's been kind of like the Antonio Brown for the Armadillos. A small guy, able to make the big plays, big catches. He can catch just about anything. And of course, you got Woodard. Big body wide receiver who can do it all just about as well. There goes a quick throw. And there goes a first down, almost making his way into the end zone. 1st and goal. Armadillos looking to amplify the pressure here. And they got Carlos Berrien to the right of Devin Wade. Watch out for the handoff. Here it goes. Easy walk-in touchdown. And the Armadillos are absolutely bringing it to the Dreadnoughts here in this one. Wow, this may be a huge upset. 3-possession lead. And that's a great block right there by Matthew. Well, he missed it, but Carlos Berry, this guy's always going to fall forward. Got to be wary of that run at the 1-yard line. They're definitely going to try to give it to him. They're going to try to go for 2 to make it a 21-point ball game. And Devin Wade will look to pass for it, throws, and that one just did not get into the end zone. I mean, it was the right read, but Wade honestly should have put it more on him quickly so he could just catch the ball and get up the field. Let him too far out of bounds, and 2-point conversion doesn't work. Score here, 26-7. The Armadillos kicking this one off. Take it from about the 1. Kirby Britt. Man, what a return. Runs right through to the 27. Matt Jones having his roughest game of the season. The Armadillos have found a way to keep him capped off, kept a lid on him. Wide receivers are kind of struggling to get open too, which seems to really be forcing him to scramble. And their play calling is just not getting the run game involved. First play, they're going to look to throw. There goes Matt Jones over the middle. A slow pass to Reggie Wilson. First down. Trip to the right side. Play action. Matt Jones trying to scramble again. Down, he's going to go for a sack. Jake Wycheck bringing him down. How many sacks? 9 sacks already on Matt Jones. And this is kind of Matt Jones showing, of course, still his immaturity. Even though it looked like he developed that pretty heavily the last 2 games, he kind of took off too early there on that play. Didn't wait for anything to get open. Maybe it was all 4 verticals. That's just something we're going to have to look at the end of the game. Try to figure out what was going on with Matt Jones here in this one. More than likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. They do not snap the ball in time. Probably should have. But we are headed into the fourth and final quarter. RFL community, you know what to do. Put your fours up in the chat. The Austin Armadillos are leading over the San Antonio Dreadnoughts, up by 19. Matt Jones, again, scrambling, getting out of there, trying to take off, caught from behind. These DNs, they're pretty fast. They've been able to keep up. There's a flag on the play, and now the discipline is starting to become an issue. It's going to lose them 5 yards. 3rd and 9, 5 wide, empty set. Matt Jones, again, taking off out of there. And somehow he gets the first down. Wow. 99 yards on the ground off of 10 scrambles. I already see the issue here. Dreadnoughts, run the football. I mean, you really can't though at this point, but got to try to mix it in some type of way. Look at the vision, though, by Matt Jones. What a cutback. He took right off again. Once he got his mind made up, that's it. What an effort. First and 10. Jones looking once again. Everything shut down. Matt Jones taking off slides wisely. 114 rushing yards in this game for Matt Jones. And his wide receivers are simply getting strapped up. They couldn't even get open on the slants on that play. He had to improvise and make the play. And you could see why the dual threat quarterbacks behave like this in certain games. It's definitely because of the defense doing a great job. Looking to pass again. Hit as he, oh man, thought he was going to get the pass off, but he won't. That's the 10th sack by the Armadillos. Absolutely no time at all on that play. You see him dropping back, was just about to make his read. And boy, Dylan Stallings getting absolutely beat there on that play. It's already tough enough to get yards. Now you face a 2nd and 19. Matt Jones was over the middle, got the completion. Buchanan will at least get him to the 34. Time is ticking. 3rd and 12. Jones hit as he throws, intercepted. Picked off for the 2nd time this season, and it's a foot race. Can he take it to the house? To the 40, the 30, the 20. He's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Armadillos. Wow. And that should seal this game. Chad Heath putting on the burners. Linebacker looking like a wide receiver out there. Wow, look at this pressure. Hit as he threw. Man, right into the hands of Heath, and he just does the extra damage. Wow. Definitely was not expecting this. The extra point is good, 33-7. Hey, we didn't see any blowouts last week. Here goes one. And, man, it's always tough, extremely tough to get a win on the road. The Armadillos, boy, they look scary here tonight in this one. We'll take this one from about the 4, Kirby Britt, into the 28. Dreadnoughts have not been able to score since they took advantage of the turnover in the first quarter. They've got Matt Jones all the way shut down. Pass rush is there. Wide receivers aren't getting open, clogging up all the scrambling lanes. This is what you get, man, when you play these division rivalry games. There's no team that knows you as best as the guys in your division, man. They play you twice a year. Almost slipped off and got free there. Nice game. Matt Jones has only thrown 14 passes. Have actually let go of 14 passes in this game. Been doing a ton of scrambling. And Jones down the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. Trying to get that one up in the air to Reggie Wilson. Jones scrambling again. Huge hit right there. They got the spy once again. Wow, they had the defensive end, Travis Burgess, who caught him from behind earlier for a sack. Well, not for a sack. For a sack on the play earlier this season in this game. Absolutely levels him. 4th down. Nelson looked like a blitz at first, backed off. Nice catch. Mari Fort stiff arms 2 guys. 1st down. I mean, at this point, you can just about rest assured this game being over. But you never know in the RFL, but this is going to be extremely difficult to come back from. Look at this. Airtight coverage. Mike O'Neal all over Malcolm Buchanan there. Setting up the screen. Kirby Britt cutting up the field. Trying to get to the outside. Still on his feet as he goes to the 42. And honestly, I think what plagued the Dreadnoughts so bad here in this game was the play calling and the ability of the wide receivers not getting open. And you see that not working, receivers not getting open, the pass rush has been serious. You got to start mixing the run game, and that should have been done earlier in the game. Now they have no opportunity, no choice but to pass pretty much for the rest of this game. And of course, that's going to put a lot of pressure on Matt Jones as he is sacked again by Tyrone Chapman. 11 sacks. I talked about it. It was bound to happen here to Matt Jones. And what it is I think it's evident. The way you shut down a scrambling quarterback is to shut down the receivers. And of course, the run game, and hope either the scenario that what's going on with the Dreadnoughts as well, of them not running the football enough, is going to be a factor. And so once that's a factor, it really forces these guys to try to make plays. They just can't make somehow. Matt Jones gets out of it. Then he's running. He's tired. Oh, my God. He gets leveled. Oh, my God. Zachary Dombrowski forcing the 3rd fumble on Matt Jones. He's just trying to make a play. He's gassing. Oh, my God. That's almost targeting. Wow. Beautiful escape, but the ending, man, tragic. There you go with the handoff, cutting back. And I see his substitutions being asked for by Frankie. What is your substitution? QBs? Okay. Handoff. Good job right there by the defense. Of course, we already know usually home field advantage guys only get the opportunity in the RFL to substitute a player. But if you're facing against a team that does not have a coach, at least for this season, this is not always the deal. Since the Explorers were able to substitute in Everett Bradley and get come back, had a great win against the Gunners. This is now allowed for this season. Why am I looking at the stats? So, with that being said, Frankie wants to substitute quarterback. So who do you want in? McBriss? Okay. So we'll sub in a Trey McBriss. We'll get you guys back out onto the field. If that can turn the game around. Definitely not enough time left. I don't think so. And 3rd and 2. Handoff. Runs right over him. 1st down. At least he made the tackle. Single back formation. And this is Carlos Berry time. Going to get a heavy dose of power running straight down the middle. This defense. He's in the backfield in the gun here. Still handed off to him. He looked a bit tired. Look at him. Still running through guys for extra yards. Just shy of the first down. And usually Berry would be in on this, but he's definitely tired, so they'll check in Trayvon Hurd. Armadillos just wisely running the clock out. First down. Yeah, I think it's evident, guys. It's evident what the deal is with the scramblers. This is their knock. The scrambling quarterback. If you face it up against a good defense that's shutting it down, be prepared for your quarterback to have a bad day. That's just good defense by the Armadillos. And Berry checks back in the game. A nice little cutback, gets to the 30. These guys just ripping off chunks of yards every play. You can tell this Dreadnoughts defense is tired. He trips to the right side here, running down the clock again, and just stops him short of the first down. And we have reached the 2-minute warning here in this game. Armadillos might just run all of this clock out on this drive. Berry is in. We'll hand it off to the power back, and he's got the first down. That should do it. Of course, Dreadnoughts not going to burn any of their timeouts. This is a huge upset. Armadillos defense absolutely clamping down Matt Jones and just shutting down all the hype. Great run right there by Carlos Berry. Strong eye formation. Like I said, this is the Berry show. Late in the games. Grounding and pounding. This guy, 87 rushing yards. Second and 3, here goes a handoff, and Berry inside the 10 at the 5. 5 yards away from 100 yards on the ground. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like they're going to get that. That was the final play of the game. Wow. I think they're going to just let this clock hit 0. Are they sportsmanlike? Okay, showing some sportsmanship. That's going to be the end of the game. Armadillos absolutely upset and demolish the Dreadnoughts here in this game. Undefeated streak comes to an end, and now the Armadillos are hot. Probably going to be the leaders of the ARC South now, as they are able to knock off their rivals. Final score here, 33-7. And the Austin Armadillos will improve to 4-1 on the season while dropping the Dreadnoughts to the same record. I mean, look at this. Shut this team down completely after their first touchdown of the game. Matt Jones tried every way to make plays happen, but he did too much. Way too much. Ended up costing them. And the San Antonio Dreadnoughts, and they fall big. They fall big. Hopefully, they'll be able to bounce back. Saw Frankie J in the chat talking about, hey, they got a bye week. Look at this, only 99 passing yards. Phenomenal game of the Austin Armadillos. Man, Devin Wade. How about this Armadillos team? They're actually looking like they could be some possible contenders this year. Never made it to the postseason. And let's go ahead and get a look at the statistics here. First, looking at the quarterback play, man. Matt Jones, 12 of 18. No touchdown through the 1 interception off the pressure, 66%. Only 144 passing yards here in this game. Devin Wade, 20 of 26. Really good game by him. 253 passing yards, a touchdown, did throw one interception. A really solid game. You can see where the QBR was at, 103.5. So an excellent game by Devin Wade. You get a look at the run game. And leading in rushing yards, Matt Jones feeling as if he had to make all the plays for the offense. And he cost them 3 fumbles in this game. Had a rushing touchdown to add to his totals, though. 124 yards on the ground off of 13 carries. And then Carlos Berry, he wasn't getting a lot of carries in this game, but this is typical Armadillos fashion. You know, they run the ball, they try to strike you outside. You know, early on in the game, try to see if they can rip off those big runs with Trayvon Hurd, who had 50 yards and a rushing touchdown in this one. And then they start killing you late in the game with the power run with Carlos Berry. 24 carries. He ended up getting twice as many carries as Trayvon Hurd. I was just talking about, you know, during this game, how Berry wasn't getting his carries. And it's evident now what they do. You know, they wear you down. They use that speed, then they wear you down late in the game when they feel they've got control. And you can see right here, 24 carries, 95 yards for Carlos Berry. I did not expect him to have these type of yards. Of course, he had a good chunk of yards at the end of that game, but still, I mean, like I said, this is what they use him for. Wear down the defense, kill the clock when they got the lead, and they absolutely ate up, I think, almost 6 minutes to close out the game. So just a phenomenal job on the ground game. He had a rushing touchdown as well. Looking at the receiving end of things, hey, Wade was on point with his receivers in this one as well. Maurice Starman, 94 yards, had a receiving touchdown. And Rashard Woodard came out to a really hot start with that big catch early. You had Luis Luciano making big catches. Cam Jones leading the Dreadnoughts in receiving yards, but only 40 yards, tied up with his teammate Malcolm Buchanan. So, I mean, the pass game was just absolutely shut down. I saw it. You know, for the guys who were paying attention, you know, watching the receivers, the San Antonio Dreadnoughts were just getting shut down. The wide receivers on the press, they were not getting open. And that kind of concerns me, has me worry a little bit, because even Cam Jones, you know, he's a monster. He's a monster. He could not beat this secondary. So, I mean, I think that the defense just had everything on lock. Great job. Excellent job by the defense. You know, you're not going to win every play. Look at the amount of sacks here in this game. This is all San Antonio. Devin Wade was not sacked once in this game. Absolutely shut down. This is just a phenomenal performance all around by the Armadillos. Look at this. 3 sacks given up by Aiden Mahill. 2 sacks given up by Travis Archibald. 2 sacks as well by Malcolm Forsett and Dion Stallings. The only guy on the line that did not give up a sack was the center. This defense was balling. Got to give it to him. That's how you shut down a dual-threat quarterback. As great as he's been playing the last couple of weeks, that's how you shut it down. Shut down the receivers. You either shut down the run game or they don't call the run plays enough, and you force the quarterback to have to try to make plays all the time, because that plays right into your hands of the defense, forcing fumbles, as they did against Matt Jones. So excellent job. Great game plan. Nolan Angelo led in tackles. 17 tackles here in this game. Yeesh, you can definitely just about tell this guy's about to have 100 tackles on the season. Had 12 assists, 5 solo. He had 11 tackles by the strong safety here, Jordan Cohen. Then you had 10 leading the Armadillos side of the ball on defense from Zachary Dombrowski. That's the double-digit leaders in that category. So I'll just go by the leaders, the main guys to recognize. Stanley McQueeson led in tackles for loss with 2. Leading in sacks, man, all Armadillos. 2.5 sacks by Cameron Horwood. You had 2 sacks from Alexander Cam and Jake Wycheck. And you had a sack from Tyrone Chapman, Sean Blunt, Travis Burgess, Zachary Dombrowski, and half a sack that was split with, who was that again up top? Yeah, Cameron Horwood by Chad Heath, who also had a pick 6 going 82 yards to the house. That was a phenomenal interception. Of course, we're going to look at these highlights and get a look at the plays, break them down and everything. Got Nolan Angelo also had himself an interception. 78 yards. He almost had a pick 6. Excuse me. Balls. Pick 6 from Nolan Angelo. Well, not from himself, but pick 6 himself. He got hawked down, unfortunately. Forced fumble. 3 forced fumbles. Philip Berry. This all Armadillos again. Philip Berry, Cameron Horwood, and Travis Burgess. I don't know if that's Burgess or Burgess. I think it's Burgess. I had one guy's name spelled like that, but I think you can spell it both ways. Either way, Zachary Dombrowski had himself 2 forced fumble recoveries in this one, and Quay Lynch had himself 1. Nothing in terms of safeties, but we did have the 1 pick 6 for the touchdown, so great job right there. Nothing happened on special teams, so we're not even going to dive into those statistics. Let's go ahead and break this game down. What happened to the Armadillos, the Dreadnoughts here in this game? First, it started out super hot fire, hot Cheetos, whatever you want to call it, Doritos. Super hot fire with a 52-yard bomb down the field. Devin Wade, this is what he lives for. He loves throwing the deep ball, and he's got the receivers to come down with it. Look at this. High points the ball. Give me that. Rashad with a nice little stiff arm slap. I thought this was on Sinclair at first, but you can see this was definitely, this was not man-to-man coverage. What is this, cover 2? Yeah, because he gets around. He actually gets inside leverage, because in cover 2, what you are taught is it's play outside. He looks like he's head-to-head up, though. But you can see as soon as the play snaps, he bounces to the outside. So he keeps that outside leverage. And then great job by Woodard, working his way inside, getting around, and getting back out on top. And then just seeing that the safety, he's in position here, but he's looking at him. He's like, hey, this is Jordan Cohen. Who is this guy? Throw the ball. Test this guy. Throws it up to his big, tall, wide receiver. Get bagged. Absolutely mosses him. RIP to Jeff, man. Absolutely got bagged right there on that play. That was a great read. But then a couple plays later, Devin Wade throws this interception, and it was Nolan Angelo. Look at this play by Nolan Angelo in zone defense. He looked like as if he was selling the blitz here. Look how he sells a blitz like he's coming in. Then he drops back. Maybe that catches Wade, but he's not even looking that direction. Devin Wade pump fakes here. I don't even know what he's pump faking. Maybe he's pump faking the stick and nod. Yeah, he's pump faking this. That's covered. There's nothing open. Maybe you can go to Jordy Johnson here across the middle. But he tries to go here. He looks elsewhere. Thinks he's going to look off the defense. Looks to the right, and I wouldn't have made that throw either way. I mean, that's not a lot of ground to cover for Nolan Angelo. And he's a very athletic linebacker. That's a bad read by Devin Wade. That's also a great play by Nolan Angelo. Let's look at it from his point of view. Look at this. He's played it well. I think he sold it as well, because he dropped back, and as soon as he saw that Angelo was dropping back in this direction, he probably was peeping him, corner eyeing him right here. Then you see the eyes transfer. He goes this way. He thinks that Nolan Angelo has moved himself out of position, and he just makes a great play. Now, we got to definitely play the bell here for Nolan Angelo, because how do you get hawked down like this? Look at this. Devin Wade's on him. Get the quarterback hawky. I definitely understand Jordy Johnson, because he's the fastest receiver on the team. But if I'm not mistaken, he's got 99 speed. Look, he comes all the way across the other side of the field. Another DK Metcalf moment. Look at this. Hawking him. Look at this guy. Wade's on him, though. And they get to him. Great job right there. And Matt Jones taking advantage quickly of the turnover. This was just a great play. This is how Matt Jones has been playing. Great job right here by Forsett. Nice chop block. That opens up the entire middle. So he's got a lane. He knows he's got a lane to run through, but he still keeps his eyes downfield, waiting for somebody to get open. He already sees his tight coverage. Nothing's going to get open. I got to create a play right here. Plants his foot in the ground, and we already know his stop-and-go speed is like no other at the quarterback position. Absolutely turns on the Jets 0 to 100 real quick up the middle of the field and avoids the contact, too, with the dive here. And Sean Blunt gets in there. Touchdown, Dreadnoughts. You figured it was that's a great start for the Dreadnoughts. Dreadnoughts going to get it done. Devin Wade, nice little 24-yard strike right here. It's wide open across the middle of the field. And before this play, he missed on 2 passes. It's just a play he should connect on. And I think after this play on a crucial 3rd down, it kind of got Devin Wade in his bag. Look at him moving down the field. 9-yard completion. 11-yard rush. I love the play calling. They were mixing in the run game, mixing in the pass. That's something that the Dreadnoughts were not doing this game. And that really cost them. Really put a lot of pressure on Matt Jones, and that's why they lost the game. You get a look at this, too. They ran it, couldn't score, and they settled for the field goal here. They settled for the field goal. That was the end of the first quarter play. We head into the second quarter. As we head into the second quarter, hey, Armadillos, they tie the ball game up. Didn't get to see any highlights on the other plays. You snap the ball here, handoff, easy touchdown. Wide open lane right here. Goes right up the field. And look at him getting physical at the end of this run right here. He knows he's about to take a shot. Lower the shoulder. Boom. Get off me, Nolan Angelo. Nice tutty. Look at this. Good vision. Boom. Get out the way. Touchdown. Got ourselves a tie ball game. Let's go ahead and see Matt Jones getting sacked here. They got the instant replay on this. We got to go ahead and let's look at the wide receivers and break down what's been going on here. Okay? Look at the press. They were pressing the crap out of these receivers, man. Like, they were struggling to get open. Look at this. Nice press right here by Mike O'Neal. Nice press right here by the slot guy. And Jones, you know, maybe he should have waited. He should have waited. He should have waited. Now, that you got to put that on Jones on this one. Man-to-man coverage. You got a linebacker. This is a mismatch. You got to wait for this mismatch to present itself as open. Linebacker working on Malcolm Buchanan. Look at the route. Look how he sells this route, plants hard. He does not have the speed to catch up. If you sit here and wait, that's a first down. You throw him in open space right here, that could have been a huge play. Instead, tries to create a play, and I think he was trying to get outside the pocket to throw, so he maybe was looking to throw, but he probably did not expect this DN to be this far up the field off the pass rush. And you can also see where the receiver's at. All of his receivers to the right side, so he has no idea what the pressure is looking like on his blind side. Just figures, hey, Mahill's going to shut it down. He turns right into death right here. Cam Jones gets his first sack, stands him up. That was a great play right there. That one I'll put on Matt Jones. You get a look at the touchdown. Devin Wade driving the Armadillos down the field. We get a look at this defense. Everyone's in the box. This looks like absolute cover zero. So there it goes. Boom, cover zero. They send both the linebackers from Devin Wade. This was a beautiful catch. Beautiful catch. And look at the ball placement by Devin Wade, too. Knows he's running the flag route. Throws it perfectly. Throws it away. Look, Mixon cannot make a play on this ball. That is the perfect pass that you could have made in this situation. You just hope that your receiver is athletic and acrobatic enough to make the play to stay in bounds. And guess what? Maurice Darman was. Look at this catch. That foot looks like he's about to step out of bounds. But look, he kicks it right back at the last minute. 1-1-2. What a catch. What a catch by Maurice Darman. Let's look at this again. Okay, this looked like it was the corner strike. And I love the way the next-gen route running is because it's different routes every time. You know, the corner strike in Madden used to be, you know, you come over here, go straight up the field, then it's the same old break to the outside. But just look at this. Runs it smooth. One plant. Maybe didn't sell inside enough. And he's definitely giving away where he's running. I'm not even sure how he got open on this play. Maybe Mixon figured he was going to sell this and go the other way. But he just runs around, gets to the outside. Devin Wade putting the ball. This is a pro throw. Pro throw and a pro play. Throws it right there. That's a perfect ball. Mixon is not expecting him to make this catch and stay in bounds. Makes the catch and gets the unbelievable toe tap in bounds. That's just a picture-perfect play. Picture-perfect play, picture-perfect pass. And that was all she wrote the first half, 20-7 in favor of the Armadillos. Then we go into the second half. Cameron Jones was injured early on. We get a big play right here, 27 yards. Look at this, spot and go. Spot and go sold well. You know, you can see Zachary Dombrowski respecting that he might throw the spot. Then he gets busy, gets up the field. That's what got Cam Jones wide open. Once again, got to put this on Matt Jones. Got to throw this ball on the line because he gets his receiver killed here on his play. He's lucky it's Cam Jones who's able to make these plays because if not, this would have been incomplete. Probably would have been an injured wide receiver if it wasn't anybody, if it was somebody else. Look at this. Does a great job. Spot route. Boom. Sells it. Gets up the field in the open space. Perfect route. And boom. Man, how many receivers you know are going to catch this ball? Not a lot. Especially from this hitter. This is Marvin Heaney we're talking about. You don't know about Marvin Heaney? Go ahead and check out old Armadillos games. This guy is a hitter. One of the top guys at doing that in the league. And then this is where tragedy struck. Matt Jones, first fumble. I think this was the second one. They don't have the other one on deck for instant replay. But look at this. Look at the receivers. This is what I'm talking about. Now we get a look at the receivers. The press. Look at the press. These guys were successfully pressing the wide receivers. And the difference here, look, they got the safety out there. Big body on Cam Jones. Maybe this is what the difference was. This ain't no regular cornerback out there in coverage. You got a safety who's very physical, able to keep up with your body type. Look at him. Plants, he's got speed, and he keeps with him. Shuts it down. You got the inside help inside right there. The flats, of course, is covered. There's nobody to go to. Matt Jones already got that foot planted into the ground. But look at this. Spy. You're not going anywhere, Matt Jones. Not going anywhere. You got Sean Blunt on you. Try to get out of there. And he doesn't even see Burgess until the last second. Burgess with the hit. And the extra contact here by Sean Blunt forces the fumble. Look at this. Knocks it loose in the end zone. Man, that's rough. Right there you see Zachary Dombrowski. See the ball is loose. What an effort to get this ball. Great effort, lands right on it, and the Armadillos take right over. Matt Jones, here goes another sack example. Let's go ahead and see what happened on this play. Looks like a cover 3 look. This could be either cover 3 or cover 1 man with off coverage. So looking at this is cover 3. It's zone. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. He had no time either. Look at this. This is just a blown, man, Mahill tried to catch him off guard with the chop block, and boom, look at the leap. Jumps right over that. If anything, you feel that pressure, throw it to your safety valve there in the flats. But either way, I mean, I don't think Matt Jones had a chance on this. So I'm going to chalk this up because it's a great defensive play by the Armadillos with this leap and sack in the backfield. That's a beautiful play. Shuts it down. And then we got the 1-yard rush. Another phenomenal drive capped off here by the Armadillos. Hand off to the power back. You know he's going to fall forward. Touchdown. Touchdown. Great play. And we go into the 4th quarter. Matt Jones. Here goes a sack. Let's go ahead and get a look at this. Strong formation here to the right. Another cover 3 look for the defense. Is it man? Nope. It's zone again. Look at this. This time, it's the pass rush. It's just a pass rush. There's so many sacks in this, we can't even get a look at the instant replays on where he was sacked because of the great coverage. Look at this pass rush to the outside. Swims underneath the arms of Stalling. There's no chance for Matt Jones. He's just about to throw the ball. He just was about to throw that one out. I'm glad he didn't throw it because that would have probably been a pick. Got 2 guys over there, or he probably was thinking about throwing it away. Either way, this was dead from the get-go. Look at this, man. Gotta give credit to the Armadillos. This is a coachless team with a relentless defense. Look at this. Gets around. Boom. This is a beautiful play on defense. Beautiful play on defense. And then you get the other play. Interception off the pass rush again. Got a 2 safety look here. And you could tell that this is more of a cover 6 kind of look because you see the unevenness of the cornerbacks. Got the left side cornerback a little lower, around the 30-yard line. Then you got the right side cornerback further back a little bit, around the 25. Snap the ball, and you get a look at it. It's actually, what kind of coverage is this? I guess it is cover 6. But what he should have did, oh, man. Yeah, it's shut down. It's shut down. Look at this. I was thinking this out route is there. But look at this. With this look, he's waiting for that. Matt Jones, he's not even looking that direction, but I'm pretty sure if he was, he knows this. There's nothing open. There's nothing open. Pass rush is there. He just throws it. He just throws it. I don't even know where he was trying to throw this. Maybe he was trying to throw it away. Maybe he was going to throw the jump ball to KJ. But look at this. Blasted again by number 95. Heath comes up with the interception. Let's get on Heath. Because not only did he pick this off, he took it to the house. Look at this. Boom. Give me that. Easy. Look at these key blocks, too, by the defenders. Got Kraft and Dombrowski picking up guys that would have definitely caught Chad Heath. Look at this. He even gets a key block. Well, not even a key block. Wycheck just trashed him. He's talking trash. He's in the face of Matt Jones right now. Look at this. Man, the trash talk in division rivalry is real. And then now he's too slowed up. And Mike Mark trying to get an angle on him all the way deep. Almost gets there, but just not fast enough. This is just a great effort by Chad Heath. Look at this. Love to see this. And current gen probably would have been tackled and ran right into the guys. Not on next gen. He's in there. Touchdown. What a play. At the 1-yard rush by Matt Jones, no need of looking at that. Let's go ahead and get another look at this sack. See what happened. Dropping back in coverage. Look at everything's just shut down. Everything is just shut down. He feels he has to try to make a play. He doesn't want to go to this shutdown here. He knows the linebacker or Kraft here, the cornerbacks, he's going to be on this. He feels like he's got to create a play. This is how most of the sacks went. Came from this. Relentless pass rush, great pressure. Look at it, splitting through the double team. Tyrone Chapman, get off me. The offensive lineman did a poor job here today for the Dreadnoughts. Absolutely got dominated. And Zachary Dombrowski with another fumble on Matt Jones. Let's go ahead and get a look at this. Slants. I honestly didn't like the play calling at all here by the Dreadnoughts. So it's too many slants, too many basic routes, not opening up the route tree for the wide receivers, these greatest wide receivers that these guys got. Look at this. Just playing the perfect defense against this. And Matt Jones, once again, having to create a play. You got 3 guys here. How do you not block this guy? Let him come right through. Demetrius George, we already know he's not a blocker. He's a small guy. He doesn't even lay a hand on him. Lets him go right by Matt Jones. You think he's dead to rights, and look at this. Matt Jones is pulling off Matt Jones moves here. Doing Matt Jones things. Boom. Trying to create a play. Gets out of there. Beautiful looking play. And because it's just been like this the entire game, he feels, forget slide, man. Let me just try to get every yard I can. And oh my God. Is this targeting almost or what? Look at this. This shoulder pad is right on the helmet. The face mask. In real life, you know, if this was real collision, I think his nose would have been touching that shoulder pad for sure. Off the contact. Look at this. Oh my. Then he gets hit from behind by Barry. And it's probably the hit by Barry that knocks this loose extra. But look at that. I want to see who got that forced fumble. I got to look at that on the stat sheet again. Oh my God. Let me go to Dombrowski to get a look at that hit. He was not playing. Boom. Oh man, and he recovers his own fumble. Look at this. Oh my God. That's probably got to be one of the biggest hits of the year already. Dombrowski, man, excited about this win. I would be too if I'm the Armadillos. This is a huge win. A team that was 4-0. You give them their first loss of the season. It's your division rivals. And I believe this is going to make the Armadillos the top seed right now. Well, of course, we ain't talking about seeds. Playoffs isn't here yet. But the top guys leading the ARC South. So, wow. That's all I really got to say about that, man. Appreciate you guys coming through. See, we got still some guys here watching. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the RFL. Really appreciate you guys stopping through and showing love. Hey, we're not done. We got more action coming you guys' way at 8 p.m. Eastern. The Brooklyn Barons on the road, back in action. They've only played one RFL game against the Tigers, beat them 17-10. And now they got to do battle after having some weeks off in Mexico City, a whole nother country, to go up against the undefeated Mexico City Diablos. Will it be the same story? Can the Barons give the Diablos their first loss? Will Coach Forbes and the Diablos keep things rolling? Find out in about 30 minutes, as that game will be once again premiering, well, not premiering, streamed live at 8 p.m. Eastern. Appreciate you guys. Your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator, and I will see you guys next week. Peace. Well, for the next game. Peace.